My Genesis Park journey starts when I leave Hong Kong to Toronto. My journey started with a topic evolving around the word called resilience. I learned about how my body can affect my emotion and mind, and ultimately affect how I show up and impact the people surrounding me. Then I went deeply into understanding about work-life balance and applying that. It's not how early I go home, but rather spending a meaningful and engaging time with my family by having a simple conversation like, how's your day? Putting aside my BlackBerry and my iPhones and stop craving for TV series. Allocating time to exercise regularly, improving blood and energy circulations. Eat healthily and sleep in a consistent habit to enjoy the deep sleep. Learning a few techniques to bounce back when I'm under stress. Taking a deep breath, grounding myself, and using a body posture to re-energize myself. Then my journey moves into around answering the question of who am I? It goes into letting myself to be more self-aware and notice how my body shows up when I'm happy, sad and stressed. And also understanding my strengths and weaknesses through my leadership circle, MBTI, cultural profile and strengths finder. Self-awareness helps me to understand how I show up and how this may impact the people around me. Then my journey moves into mainly answering the question of who I want to be. It starts to reaffirm my life purpose and values. Why is this important to me and why do I live? And gain an understanding of what works for you and what works for me. And set a vision of myself of who I want to be in the future. Then my journey moves into applying those things that I've learned into the strategic projects. 9 of us, none of us from a single similar background, working on a project called Doing the Right Thing. These are the real strategic issues faced by the network leadership. This allowed me to learn about how PwC network is currently structured and gain access to the senior people within the network and understand how they think and feel about the issues. We deep dive into the problem and apply strategic project solving tools. We also created a trusted space that allowed us to give honest feedback, learning how to work with different cultures to create a high-performing team. Then my journey moves into the final part of the program. It's about my responsibility and my commitments to apply those things that I've learned when I go back to my normal life. I made declaration to myself and I graduate from Genesis Park. Thinking back my Genesis Park journey for the past 10 weeks, I believe I have transformed. But would I go back to who I was before? I really don't know. Does it really matter? It doesn't. Because I'm now a Genesis Park alumni and I'm proud of that, and I've known 48 new friends from 22 countries.